The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus The Miz.
Time to make the championship dream come alive for one of these superstars.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental.
That music can mean only one thing.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Is he done?
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Oh, what a slam.
The Miz looking a little bit shaken. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here. If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt. What a stomp.
Good grief.
The champ in defensive mode here. His championship reign may very well be holding on by a thread.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
Jumping, leaping attack.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
He's going for the pin. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time. And so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans...
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Nailed it.
Is that it? Is it over? The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
Here's the cover.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Well, year reels, that's for sure.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Chris Danger.
Going to add that match to the highlight reel.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders.
is a steel cage match.
Buzz is about to start trending.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis.
An incredible combination. DDT!
Lights out.
Slam!
This title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
Back in from the apron.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
Ring rattling!
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Hooked up and slammed down hard.
A bad place to be for the challenger. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
He better be careful. If he's not, things can very easily go from bad to worse for him inside that cage.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is
Look at the height. This one's over, guys.
Ooh, what impact.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
Look at this. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, nasty impact.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Harsh impact.
Boom!
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know. Yes! Unreal performance.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
One thing I can say about that match is that it had a few interesting moments. Very few.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Chris Danger.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over.
Making his way to the ring from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 226 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion.
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm going to pass.
The monster among men is here.
And his opponent, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
No, quiet. I don't want him to hear you. Yeah, you start to feel like there's nothing Braun Strowman can't do.
Well, there is one thing we know for a fact Braun Strowman can't do, and that is...
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Man, my body hurts just thinking about the punishment one of these competitors is about to go through.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match. Man.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
This might be it. Oh, my.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night, and in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
The match in 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's originals love a brawling clash with the Wyatts drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the same power of the Wyatt family was just too much, as seen when Braun Strowman chokeslammed Bubba Ray through the final table. There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference.
You know, guys, it's not uncommon for superstars to practice a little hyperbole when it comes to nicknames. For example, King Kong Bundy isn't really a walking condominium, but when it comes to Braun Strowman, there's no more fitting moniker than the monster among men.
So it's kind of like when they call you JR Jr., right?
I've never heard that one.
Braun Strowman truly is a monster among men, as Byron pointed out. Even on the rare occasion he's outsized, I'd say it's Strowman's physical ferocity that makes him truly unstoppable.
I couldn't agree more, Cole. Just go back and look at what Strowman was able to do against the taller Big Show. I mean, at one point, Strowman threw Show right through a steel cage.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Oh, my God. And you could put this singles match in the books.
Introducing the table to a match always delivers in this business. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
And that's a win for Braun Strowman.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.